Hey guys, this is Ryan. Welcome back. Welcome to the investing channel. In today's video, I want to talk about Twitter. Twitter's been jumping up, right? Is there still potential to make some money on Twitter on a short-term trade? I see some. So I'm going to share with you guys my chart. I'm going to let you guys know where my entry is, where my exit is, where the top is. And once it swings back, I do another video to let you guys know that I've made profit. Okay. So I let you guys follow me on my journey. I do it for stocks and also for crypto. So if you guys are into investing and you guys are into either of those, you're going to want to watch this video because you're going to see some stuff you haven't seen before. Okay. Also, don't forget this Sunday, I'm giving away another Thin Men's wallet to some lucky winner for free. I'll mail it to you. Okay. For free too. And this is what it looks like. It's right up here. And the two things that you have to do if you want to enter that drawing is real quick, look down below the video right over here. There is a thumbs up icon. Please click it with your mouse or tap it with your finger if you're on your cell phone. And then the next thing is somewhere down in the comments down below, just add the word wallet, okay? Or if you guys are stuck in on a trade on stocks or crypto and you're like, I have no clue if I'm ever going to take profit on this thing, it's not moving, let me know before you sell. Let me know what crypto you're in on or what stock you're in on and what you paid. I'll take a look at it, and based upon my opinion and some of the tools that I use, I will determine if I think that you should still continue to hold, okay? And where you're at kind of within things. This will make more sense as you watch this video, okay? And then somewhere in the comment, you can add the word wallet, okay? So those two things, thumbs up, and then add a comment down below. Say the word wallet, okay? So let me share my screen with you guys. There we go. All right, so here is Twitter. I'm on TradingView. I don't use TradingView to trade my stocks. I use TD Ameritrade, but I use this to quickly be able to analyze stuff. I can just get in faster than having to go log in over on ThinkorSwim. Okay, so let me explain what you guys are looking at. For those of you guys that are new, you're going to want to see this. So what I do is I buy on the dips, right? And a lot of times you guys are like, okay, this looks like a dip. You know, is this a dip? And you jump in and then you realize that it goes down even further and then it never swings back, right? So I'm really good at being able to decipher when the dips are, okay? And then what I do is I jump in on the dip and I swing back up, okay? And let me prove that I know what I'm talking about real quick before we get started. So this is my YouTube channel, okay? And how you, well, let me share with you guys. When you click on my username after this video, you'll see a page like this, okay? If you click on the videos tab, you'll see everything. And then what I do is I do price predictions. A lot of these are crypto, but I'm doing more stocks here lately. I also do some different indicators, Fibonacci, Bollinger Bands. I got Ichimoku Cloud way down at the bottom, and I'll be doing other stuff. But what I do is these are all price predictions. All these ones in gray are price predictions. Once they swing, because they more often than not do, I do green ones like here, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit. Took profit, took profit, took profit, took profit again, took profit, took profit, took profit. Okay. So I'm really good at being able to decipher, you know, took profit, took profit, took profit, being able to decipher the dips. Okay. Okay. So what I do is I come in on these charts and I draw little bases. And once price action breaks those bases, more often than not, they swing back up and they touch that line. And then, you know, they either go up or they go down, but at least they swing back up. So if it's a dip, they come in, they drop it, and then they shoot up and they touch that baseline. So let me show you some examples so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here's one right here. It broke it, it swung down, and it came up, okay? You could even extend this one over to here if you wanted to, because if it didn't hit there, it would have hit over here. And then this area over here, that's the dip right in there. That's where you buy low and you sell high, okay? So let's keep going. That's one. There's two right there. There's another one. Here's one right here, okay? Here's one right here. That's, what is that, 4? Okay, here's a long one. Broke here in July of 18, and it finally swung up in July of 19. But it came up, right? So if anyone would have bought down in this range and let it swing back up, if they knew where the drop was, they could have made money on it. Here's another one. There's one. There's a short little one. Here's another big one over here. Broke somewhere around October 19th to October 2019, and it swung up in August of 20, right? Okay, came back up. There's one right there. So you've seen probably 8 or so. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. And so this is kind of where we're at. This is where I'm seeing things, okay? I'm looking everything to this line here. This one broke. It went way down, kind of like it did. Let's see, kind of like it did, you know, over here, you know, had big drops, and then it finally swung up. And here's where we're at right now. It broke down and went way down due to, you know, some news on Twitter and Twitter, you know, booting people off. But it dropped. And then what happened? Elon Musk talked about buying some shares of Twitter. I think he's the #1 owner of Twitter right now in shares, is from my understanding, if I have that right. But then look how fast it jumped. It went from roughly 39 all the way up. It started to 47 and kept burning up. Okay, so here's another drop and come back up, and here's another one right here. So this is where I see the ultimate top right here. It's 59.44, 59.54. I'm sorry. I mean, you could even set it just below the line if you wanted to ensure a takeout at 59.50, somewhere in that range. But I do not set my take profit above unless I'm holding long-term. And since Elon has jumped into Twitter, I think I'm going to hold a little bit long-term. I could set my take profit here and take a quick take profit, but I could set it a little bit above. I think if Elon comes in and he changes some of the regulations, if he has some ability to sway some of the people over there in charge of how they're handling things, I think that more people will return to Twitter because it is a valuable resource and it does allow people to get messages out and information out quickly. But you know, with things the way they have been, a lot of people have been peeling off of it and they're going to other platforms like Telegram. So this is where I see it, the top. This is where the bottom was. You know, this could drop even lower, but once it touches that point, what happens? Well, what I do is I sit back, I wait, and I wait for another baseline like that to be able to be created that I can jump in on the dip, okay? But for this one, I'm gonna hold a little bit longer, but for other people that may wanna just jump in and get a quick profit, right now it's at 51.48, and I see it coming up to 59. It's not a huge one. Look at my charts over here. So this is where I document everything. These are the coins that I'm in on. These aren't all my stocks. I have them over here, but here's all the coins that, you know, I'm jumped in on for crypto, and they usually swing back more often than not because I just showed you guys on the chart, all these breaks and comes back up, right? So let me show you guys. So I just wait for them to come around. And I showed you over here on my YouTube channel, all the take profits, took profit, 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 took profit. Okay. So what I do is I jump into trades at the right time. I wait for them to swing up. Plus, when they're like this, I have plenty of opportunities. I mean, you know, when they're low down like this, I can either wait for months for it to come all the way back up, or I can just set my take profit, you know, somewhere in between where it's at now and where the ultimate top is. Okay. So like here's a bunch that have cleared. There's 2 more that cleared right there. There's 3 that cleared right there. There's a whole bunch that have cleared right here. Okay. And then you can see that I've been doing this for a while. And then look at all these that have been cleared. Some of the reds in there, I don't do stop losses anymore. Okay. I know stocks are a little bit different. News can affect stocks pretty quick. Things happen fast on stocks compared to crypto, but I don't do stop losses anymore, especially on crypto, because I'm buying at the right point, right? I'm buying on the dip. And I can see that if it swings back 9 out of 10 times, I feel pretty confident that when I jump into a trade, I sit back, I relax, I go about my day, and I don't worry about it. I don't revisit it. I choose my take profit, and then I just let it, I enter it into the exchange, and then I just wait for it. And then as I go through my day, I get text messages that say, this one took profit. So you guys can see some of my entries here. I put in how much I invested in, how many coins I was able to get, my entry price, my exit price, my profit that I'll be making, and I can go in here and change my exit price whenever I want, and then it automatically calculates out what my percentage of profit is here. You know, I have pretty good potential here. 174%. This one cleared at 127%. Here's another one cleared at 100%. I get some small ones, 8%. I used to be happy with 3%, but now I'm getting some pretty serious percentages. And if you guys want a copy of this spreadsheet, I'll send it to you guys for free. Just go over to my Instagram channel, Investing Points. Make sure you follow me over there. Also follow me on the YouTube also. But then send me a DM and just say, hey, Ryan, can you send me your spreadsheet and include your email address? Okay. Don't forget the email address. I have some of you guys saying, hey, can you send it to me? But then you don't give me the email address. Okay. So that is it for Twitter. I'll be doing more videos here for you guys on other things. Thanks you guys for watching. And remember, thumbs up and subscribe over here. Okay. And send this video to a friend. If they do stocks or crypto and you think that there's something in this video that they would find interesting, please send them a link. Okay. All right. Thanks and have a great day. Bye-bye, guys.